Isn't that just beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? That's a man getting himself ready for his future wife. But I figure he's also getting her ready for him. Sounds there of Kate Thompson, Dear Future Wife. And why do we play that song at this time? That's because we're in a very special interview period here, where I have in my hand a book that's entitled, I Am a Wife. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear you're a wife. I mean, not for me, for somebody else, I'm sure. But it continues, it's today's wisdom for single women that your mother and grandma did not tell you about. And if you listen to Pure Radio, you would have heard advertisements on air about this book. It's written by Minister Carol Copeland of Carol Copeland Ministries. And she's here with us this afternoon to talk about this book that just before we came on air was piquing some interest. And it got some conversation going. And I'm sure it's going to get a whole lot more conversation going. So, Minister Copeland, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello.
And welcome to Pure Radio.
Glad to be here.
And I like your shirt.
Thank you. It's just bringing all the attention. It's bright and beautiful and airy, just like a wife. I am a wife, it says. And so I'm very happy to wear this shirt, and everybody else should be happy too, especially single women. I'm looking forward to you to sharing this excitement of being a wife, even though you don't have the ring yet. But we got a lot to talk about.
All right. Now, Minister, let's, since you wrote the book, there is going to be the question asked, okay, so for every other book that has been written and for everything that's happening now, what is it that qualifies Minister Carol Copeland to be the one? I mean, why should a single lady read this book, and why should, I'm sure, gentlemen, yes. I encourage you to read too. But, yes. Just tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I tell you this, it's an assignment from God. I believe that the anointing makes all the difference in a person's life. And God has anointed me for this point in time. He's given me and allowed me to have experiences, not only experiences, but coupled with his wisdom. I made a bunch of mistakes in my past, being single, loving God, and being one that has a good heart. And so I know how it feels to want to follow God and be a single woman and want to please him, but also yearn